Hey there, if you follow us here at Five Market Realty, you know that my name is Scott Talley. I'm the broker here at our company here in Athens, Georgia. And what we like to do is give our clients and people that follow us on YouTube or our newsletter a monthly update on Athens area real estate. Sometimes we give you a national perspective as well. But what we like to do is keep you informed about the market. So if you're interested in Athens area homes in Oconee County, Madison County, or really just want to stay up to date on real estate in the area, be sure to click subscribe and you'll get notified when we have a new update video or property listings videos as well. So what we're going to discuss is how 2023 is not the year we expected it to be. And basically with less sales, we're still seeing higher prices. So let's go ahead and get started as I slide my head out of the way. If you watch these videos, we like to track the four basic things: new listings to market, days on market, the average home sale, and the total amount of homes sold. We compare that to years past to give us an idea of how our market is performing versus history. So what you've got there is 2021, 2023. Now we pull up 2023, we have 2021, 2022. So what you're going to see right off the bat is most things are down except price. Total new listings, 834 compared to over 1,000 last year. That is January 1st to June 1st, Clarke and Oconee County, only in the Classic MLS, not counting the Georgia MLS or for sale by owners. Days on market is up a little bit. That's probably the best trend we're seeing for home buyers right now, is that the sitting time for the market is going up a little bit. But I will note it's around 40% year to date, and it was a little higher, so it's actually trending back down. The average home sale price, 451 versus 408 last year, and that's up about 10%. One thing I want you to note, 10% increase in home sales, Clarke and Oconee County. Let's go right down to this next number. That's the bad number, 569. That is the total amount of homes sold year to date. And comparing that to 809, which was a slow year last year for transactions, then to 965, it's 30% down from last year in total sales and 40% down from 2021. So what's happening there is we have less sales, but some of our sales are at a high price point, more $1 million homes, and it's dragging up that average number. So listen, you might see some homes sitting in your market, in your neighborhood, because they're maybe overpriced, but homes are still selling. We just have less overall transactions, but it is still dragging the prices up. Let's take a look at the month of May. Now, this is just the month of May comparing again. We went back to 2021, 22. As you can see, we're 21% down on new listings with 190 in Clarke and Oconee County. Almost 35% on days on market is what we're up, which is trending about with that almost 40% we saw before. 478 is the average sale price, up 15% in the month when you compare it to last year. And the total homes sold is down 30%, and even more significantly down over 2021. So it's the transactions, less transactions, and there's another thing, low supply, that are creating this market. So here we go, the monthly inventory of homes, active homes for sale, last 11 months. I started pulling this almost a year ago. As you can see in July, when I started doing it, the numbers were way down. That was interest rates, really kind of a tightening of the market as we ended the summer, some of the worst months being August, September, October. And then, we got to the end of the year and we thought maybe this inventory thing was going to start to correct itself because of the slowness in the market. And then it just dropped right off. We started going below 200. But the good news is we are starting to see some listings come back on the market. So 232 is where we were. I don't know. That's probably June 4th that I pulled that from only the Classic MLS. And then this says June right here, but it really, it's fine. We'll go to the next slide, is where the mistake is on June. So this is the monthly total sales. And this is the slide that is the bad news. So that line denotes the 200, about where we'd like to be. And as you can tell, we haven't gone above that in a full year. So what I was commenting on is it says June right here. That's really the month of May. It's a typo on my part. That's 152 home sales in the month of May. The good news is the trend is up. I mean, we hit the bottom right there in December and January with only 58 home sales in January. I think I had 2, and that makes a pretty large share of the market. And then February, we were up 71, and now we're trending to 152. Really would like to see those transactions get up to 200. What's keeping that is affordability issues. We have home prices jumping up so high. There's a lot of buyers that have come out of the market. We still have a buyer demand. It's just not what it was. Now, months of inventory and the monthly absorption rate. We started doing this for you last month. Want to re-explain, this is just Clarke County, not pulling in Oconee. Oconee seeing such few home sales, it's a really low rate. So what we're going to look here is Clarke, which has more transactions, and 1.5 denotes meaning a month and a half. If it's 2.4, that's almost 2.5 months. Then, of course, if it's below 2, it's below 2 months. So a year ago, we were right here at 1.5 months supply of homes, meaning the amount of homes for sale versus how quickly we're seeing buyers. It's going to take a month and a half to absorb it. And here we are a year later after these interest rate hikes and everything that people predicted a real estate crash or something like that. And we're even lower than we were a year ago today, despite the interest rates, with less than a month and a half supply of homes on the market. Now that trend is going down, and we hope to see maybe we can get that back up to 2. We need more supply, and we're going to show you that here in some of the graphs we're going to end with. But that's also to show you that 4 to 6 months is a balanced market, how far below we are still there. So we're still very much in a seller's market. And we do have homes that are sitting, but most of those homes have something about them or it's price. Now, this is the total homes sold year to date. Earlier in the presentation here, I kind of only referred to the percentages versus 2022. This is going to look at 2021 and 2019. I excluded 2020 because it's an outlier year, really. 41% behind 2021. So 569 total home sales, January 1st to June 1st. Classic MLS, that's all. It's not counting Georgia MLS, but that is a significant decline, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing that be the tightness in the industry. It doesn't really matter, when there's that much less transactions. That's what is also helping to drag up the price. Here's the other problem: listings to market. Because we have less motivated sellers that are happy in their house or things like that, we are significantly behind on listings. Year to date, January 1st, we're 36% behind 2019 and about 30% behind 2021. So that's the thing. The only thing that's really going to fix this market for us is more listings to help balance out the prices and maybe keep them from continuing to go up like they have. We're going to end this one on a pretty hopeful slide for home buyers because the days on market is actually trending back up. Look here, 2019, we actually had 2 months, 61 days with the average days on market for Clarke and Oconee County. A year ago, it was 22 days. Well, it's doubled at least for home buyers. So this is where the hope is. And I'm a believer that real estate appreciates, but trees do not grow to the sky. So if we just continue to go up, something might happen. So I would like to see it continue to cool down on prices because they're already significantly up. So how does that happen? We get a balance of supply and demand. If we have some homes sit, if they're sitting, they're probably going to have to reel back on price to sell. And then maybe we can continue to get these listings up and have our active homes for sale closer to 250, 300 than closer to 200. That's the way we kind of balance out this market. We're going to end here. This is a picture of most of our agents, not everybody. But if you're interested in Athens area real estate, trying to make a move to our area, planning something later in the year, need help selling your home, reach out to us, info@5mrealty.com. Our number is there below. People in this group have years of experience. Like I said, we are missing a few agents from the photo, but you try getting everybody together for one photo. It's really hard. So be sure to click subscribe. Thanks for staying with me for almost 8 minutes, and have a great start to your summer.